Dun, 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 dun. All right, this is exciting. This is like just dropped today, this trailer. Okay.
Got it.
Some background info, maybe on why we like this so much.
Mhm.
I'm like the longest time fan of Aliens. Maybe not the longest. Like I wasn't around. I was like a baby in 1979 when Alien came out. So I didn't watch it back then. But I watched Aliens kind of like I wasn't allowed to because I went over to a friend's house when I was 14 years old and watched it and had nightmares for weeks afterwards.
Mhm.
But slowly fell in love with it to the point where I faced my fears and was like obsessed with Aliens. That's my history with it. Your story is a little different.
Yeah.
I've actually heard your story about Aliens, so I want to hear it.
Oh, yeah. I have a Gen X sister, of course. So I have two older sisters, and one of them is into all the movies and everything. So I got into it because of her, and I was quite young when I got into it, but I love them. And I have the box set of it all. I actually freaking I should have brought it down here to show everybody, but
I have the same
no,
box
it's yeah, you have the same one, and because it's
Uh.
the best movie. Ellen Ripley, Miss Sigourney Weaver is like my hero. I love her, and yeah, I really love Aliens. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just distracted by all this stuff that's happening around me right now.
Speaking of cats getting attacked by aliens,
Yeah.
this trailer, I don't know much about the story. All I know is that it takes place before Alien.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, or maybe it's after. I don't know. I think it's before Alien. I think it happens before Alien. So that's the like background. That's all I know. I watched about 25% of this already. I'm just telling you right up front. So I already know a little bit of it, but I stopped and was like, I have to watch this with Danielle. So it looks very exciting. I can't wait to watch it and then talk about it. So we're just going to play it. Here we go.
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Neverland.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Because I'm special.
That's right. You're very, very special.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe. Monsters.
Ooh. Don't know who Noah Hawley is.
Invasive species. Predatory.
If we don't lock them down, it will be too late.
On Disney.
On Disney. Disney doing its thing. That won't traumatize children.
Mom, what's the password to all the other shows? Okay. Thoughts on that? Oh,
I think it looks great. I don't like I've never I'm a big baby, everybody. I don't like anything where animals get hurt. I don't care how fake it is. I'm a big sad sap. So I, don't like what's about to happen to that poor sweet lamb. Gosh, because I think so in Alien 3, there were a couple different ways they made that movie, and I didn't know that when the alien got off the ship there, it actually went into it. So the one I seen was like a dead, like, oh God, what was it? Like a dead cow or a buffalo or something.
Okay.
And then there was another one where it got the dog, got the Roddy.
Yeah.
And it killed the Roddy, and I didn't like that. So I'm really hoping that, that doesn't happen. I'm focusing on the wrong thing. But anyway.
Well, and that you're getting into the premise of that, because Alien 3 introduced the idea, and this hadn't been introduced yet, that whatever the host is changes the
alien, because the alien acted differently in that one, and it was I actually thought it was probably one of my favorite aliens aside from the Queen in the second one. But I thought that was really cool. I thought that alien was really different. But yeah, the host definitely changes it. We learned that in the third one. This looks actually better than I thought it was going to look, because I haven't really liked any alien that has come out since the fourth one. Which was in what was that, 1990?
And I'm of a different opinion on this, but
see, I know you don't like it. I loved the four. I love all the original four with Sigourney Weaver. I love all four. I love all four for different reasons. I grew up with them. I love them. But anything after that has kind of been trash. The last one that just came out, I don't even remember what it's called because it's not important enough to remember, was one of the more decent ones. So it was pretty good. But it was still, I think they were just trying too hard, because they put in, I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm going to ruin it for you anyway. They put in that, "Get away from her, you bitch." They put in that line just because, right?
I was on board until that line, like mostly on board. I was starting to kind of like,
it was okay.
A lot of stuff for like, oh, there's that thing that they do in the Aliens movies.
Yeah.
And then when that line came, I was like, no.
Jeez, just trying too hard. So I hope they don't do that with this. You know what I mean? Because this looks good. Doesn't look bad. Yeah. We'll see. I'm not getting excited because I keep doing that. I did that with Thor: Love and Thunder. I was beyond excited, and then I went to see that flaming pile of hot trash, and I was so disappointed. So I'm going in with very little expectations when I go to see this.
Me too. I mean, we're both going to watch it, and we'll give our thoughts, but we'll keep the bar pretty low.
Yep.
I'm of the opinion I didn't like, because I actually went to theaters and saw Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection in theaters.
I was too young.
Alien 3 disappointed me because it didn't bring what I thought. I read the comics, okay, and the comics came before. Yeah, I know. And the comics came before Alien 3, and the comics had this great storyline that continued Newt and Hicks and Ripley. It had this whole thing, and I really liked where it went. I thought they had really gotten quite creative. And then Alien 3 came out. I was like, what? They're at a bunch of prisoners on a stupid planet where they don't have any guns, and it's just them running around. And I was like, no, anyway.
I didn't even know there were comics, to be honest with you, until you told me, and I was like, oh well, I just watched the movies and I love them.
Yeah,
but the comic does sound like probably a more interesting storyline, so I understand.
I was scared by the comics. Like, the comics had me scared. I laughed at Alien 3. I was like laughing the whole time. Like, oh, he's gonna die. Yep, he's dead. Oh, he's gonna die. Yep, he's dead. Anyway,
I actually liked the storyline.
And I know there's a lot of people that like Alien 3, so I'm not trying to like say anything bad about people that liked Alien 3, because
what is your problem with the fourth one? What's wrong with the fourth one? I thought it was fucking hilarious and awesome. I love the fourth one. I thought it was awesome. They had a really good cast. I love the cast of the fourth one, and I love the idea of the fourth one. I thought it was interesting and cool and different, for its time. I thought it was awesome. But mind you, I will say Aliens is my favorite. The second one. Favorite by far, hands down, is the best one they've ever made. But I still love 3 and 4.
It has a high score of 55% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's not bad. That's not that bad.
What? 70 is not bad. 70 is not bad. I think Thor: Love and Thunder scored higher than that.
Oh God. Okay, you got to be with me on that one. That Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh no,
was
it's not
way
good.
worse.
It's not good.
Than
It's,
Alien Resurrection.
63%.
That is, you got to admit that that's shocking.
not bad.
That's shocking, though.
Not totally. Here's why. Human beings are dumb in general, and so they'll be like, oh, but it's Taika Waititi. Oh, but like it's funny. Oh, there are some funny things, and that's
the
why.
goats were the only funny thing about that movie. That's it. The screaming goats, kind of, and it wasn't even like really funny. It was more like a, God damn it, those damn goats. Like it was just silly. It was the only good freaking
kind of like
thing
a
about that
gag
whole
reel.
thing.
It felt like watching a gag reel.
Yeah.
But anyway, with this one, with Alien Earth, and then the previous one got pretty good scores all around.
It was okay.
It's a new audience.
Yep.
But I would say this one coming up looks like it has the potential. I'm not, like I say, I'm not putting like a bunch of eggs in any basket right now, but I don't know. I have high hopes that it will do well, but I'm also going to be like, if it clears the bar of the last one, then we're good.
Yeah. Again, going in with low expectations. With the other one too, they tried to do the same. Oh, they did. It was so much worse in this recent one. They tried to recreate because Ripley had that other alien in Resurrection there that was half human, half alien, and that thing was creepy. But this new thing they had, that was 10 times more horrifying. That was gross. But they were just, it was like they were just trying to recreate, almost like taking things from each other of the original 4 and like trying to make it something. And that's what kind of frustrated me. I was like,
me too.
Just stop. They're not coming out with anything new these days. They're like, doing sequels and prequels and spin-offs and live actions. And it's like, do we have no creativity anymore?
You know what I'd love to see is one set in the exact same timeline as Aliens, and call it Aliens Colonial Marines, and like have like some colonial marines at some station planet, and like it's their job to protect the inhabitants, and it kind of gives another side of that, because I love that story arc of these badass marines going into like protect, and they get like shut down one by one until it's picked off, kind of like that Predator type of a timeline. I like that stuff. That's my jam.
Yeah, the Marines were awesome. That number 2 was the best. Aliens was the best of the best of the best of the best.
Yeah. James Cameron all the way.
Yeah.
Well, stick around because August we'll be starting this up. It'll be kind of fun.
We'll go see it. We will. We will. Nathan and I will go see it, and we will.
We'll watch it live because it's TV.
Oh, it is. It's a TV show.
Yeah, it's a TV show.
Oh, okay. I'm not all here today. Apparently, I thought it was a movie. I was like, we're gonna go to the theater and we'll record before and after. Okay.
Yeah. No, it'll be watching right here.
I didn't know it was a show. Okay.
Yeah. Everything's a show now. Movies are things of the past. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently.
All right. Well, join us there. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it will.
Yay.